What's going on, everyone? How's it going? And welcome back to another Spin&Go episode. Today we're starting at the $60 level. If we win one, we're up to the hundreds. If we lose one, we have to move down to the 30s because we lost a one at the 60s last episode. So again, you can lose two in a row. If you lose two in a row, you're down a level. If you win one, you move up. And we're the second highest level right now, which is pretty sweet. So let's play a 60. Let's do it. Just win this thing. We're up against Alex, who is a regular, and hedge your bets. We're playing for a min 120, okay. This just looks like a reggy avatar. Showing Supernova, they get the reg tag. I mean, it's just too obvious. I mean, they have the 4-color deck here. Hashtag team, like, they play some poker. I'm going to fold the King 3. So we have a 2-reg game here, which is not great, but that's okay. We can hang. We know what's up. Hedge your B3TS. Oh, hedge your... Yeah, it's hedge your bets. Hedge your bets. From Malta? I mean, come on. It's such a reggy avatar, man. Everything about them says reg. All right, we have queens. This is good. All right, we see limp. We're going to raise it up to 60 with our queens. And hedge your bets is going to fold. Yay! Yes! All right, we're going to limp with the 2s against Alex K. I don't really know what to do if they raise to 50. We can shove and try and pick up 70 with the pair of 2s, which I think is going to be profitable. It really depends what the raising range is. Is calling going to be profitable? Probably as well. So I'm going to call. Not really to set mine, but we can basically do some things on boards like this where we get to check raise. Here we have a gutter and an underpair, but they shouldn't have very many 4, 5s, or 6s, especially raising. Now it goes check, check, and we have a king of clubs on the turn, which isn't a very good card for us. Definitely, they have some kings in their range. They bet 77. We're going to call. And then make a decision on the river, which is an ace. The worst card in the deck. The worst card remaining. And I'm resigned to just folding this and losing. Because I think they're going to bluff that card a lot when they don't have an ace or a king. But they're also going to bet it when they have an ace or king. So it's just like, there's nothing we can really do. They just have an advantage, I think. So, a range advantage. Raise, get a call. We see an ace jack 7 flop. Okay, we have a gut shot. That's fine. It's something. So let's bet 50 into 90. See if we can take this down. But they call. All right, we pick up a double gutter here, which is nice. So let's bet 90. And they fold. Excellent. The bet is worked. And we're back up to 483 to start the hand. Alex is going to min raise, and we're going to end up calling with our king of hearts 7 of clubs here. Let's see a flop, which is jack, jack 6. We have the best hand some of the time here. I think enough of the time, I'm probably going to call. They bet 40. All right. Let's do it. 9 on the turn. Not a particularly great card. It's not a king or a 7. And it's a sort of a middling card that can mess them up. Should we bluff on this queen? Alright, we'll bluff. I don't know if our hand is good enough to check showdown here, so we'll bet 100. They fold. Good. Good. Bluffs, man. Bluffs, bluffs, bluffs against these regulars. It's their only shot. They shove, we fold. Alright, 4-5. Alex calls. Ace-10 against King of 8. Okay, standard on both fronts. And Ace-10 is doing pretty well. Ace-10 is going to end up taking it. We are heads up against Alex K. 103 from where again? Argentina. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, Alex. I'll probably keep raising here when we're like 19 through, 15 plus big blinds deep. I'll probably just min raise against Alex. When we're shorter than that, I'll start the limp game. Ace of diamonds, 4 clubs. All right, it's a pretty decent hand. They limp. I'm going to raise to 90. You can also check here too, but we do have an advantage against a limp. Our ace-4 should be ahead most of the time right now. So I'm just going to raise it up and try and take it. And it works out. Jack of clubs, 3 of clubs, we min raise. I wonder if they're hidden from search. Probably. Nope, they're playing 460s right now. Alright, they call. Queen 8-3. Let's check back with their bottom pair. 8 on the turn is an excellent turn. I think this is the only Spin&Go they're heads up in. They're playing 3 right now. Yeah. They're playing 3. Alright, we take it. King of spades, deuce of spades. Let's see a flop for free. That sounds good to me. Flop bottom pair. Start with a check call. Leave it 30, and we will continue. King! Ayah, 3. Ayah. Not so good. We have 4th pair. Good kicker, though. It's a nice kicker. I'm just saying. Alex bets again. All right. Nice hand, Alex. Nice hand. Let's raise up the king 10 on the button. Offsuit. These are the hands that it sucks to raise with because then this happens and we fold, I guess. You know? It does suck to raise with those hands. I was saying that before it even happens. Before it even happened, I was saying that it sucks to raise with those hands. The deuce 8. Alright, blinds are going up to 20 and 40 now, which means we're going to start the limp game at our current stack depth. We're pretty short. They have a 2-to-1 advantage on us chip-wise. And let's see, Alex, let's see. Alright, they bet. 9 deuce. Oh, God. I guess we'll fold again. Or card that I want to limp, but it's such a bad hand. It's such a bad hand. And a limp. Alright. Let's see a flop with our queen 9. And check call on the jack 10-9 all clubs. Very interesting board. We have the open ender, but of course if they have a flush, we're in rough shape. King on the turn, let's bet or check call. Can do both. I'll bet though. Try and get value from some clubs and some 2-pair type hands, but they fold. Let's shove the king jack or limp call. Limp call is fine actually. If they shove, we are going to call with this hand. And we will call. Against queen 5, can we holds? That's a pretty good start. Good turn. Let's go, you guys. We're up to 986 now. Pretty good spot. And we're going to check with the 6-9. For the check on this ace-7 deuce, they bet 40. I'm going to fold. Ace queen. Here we go. This could be it. If Alex shoves, this could be it. Looks like they were thinking about it, but they don't end up doing it. Deuce, sacks, jack. I don't know what that means. We go check on the flop here. 8 of hearts on the turn. They bet 52 into 80. All right, we'll call. River is a 3. A lot of the draws missed. They bet 119 into 184. A lot of the draws missed, but there's a lot of things that can beat us as well. All right. Okay. All right, we'll give Alex one there. Kind of hurts. Someone did ring the doorbell. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm just letting them sit up there. We can't go anywhere. I mean, we have a Spin&Go on the go. My biggest fear is that they look in the window and they see me sitting down here and they're like, okay. And they start knocking on the window. Then what do I do? I have no clue. Just ignore them, maybe. We bet on this queen a3, sort of dry flop with our king high. We end up taking it down for 854. Should probably size that down to 10. Check with the king 3, flop a top pair of kings. Check, check. All right, let's bet the turn. They're a pair of kings. And they fold. Blinds are up to 30 and 60 now. Interesting. Fold the deuce 7. 8 of hearts, 7 of clubs. We will see a flop. Sounds good to me. And we flop a gut shot here. I'm going to lead with our gut shot. And they just fold. Good. Good, good, good. I'm happy with that. Limp with the 6-4. Don't want to see a shove this time, Alex. Please fold. Please fold it, man. And by fold, I mean check. Should be clear. This is not a great flop for us. We have a gut shot, but it's literally the worst draw on the board. We don't even have an overcard, so we make a pair of 4s on the river. It's probably good now. Take it. 3-5, not going to be the one. Just going to fold. Alex is still playing 3 Spin&Gos, and they're heads up in 2 of them. King 3, we're going to shove. I don't really want to limp fold their king here, so I'm just going to go all in. Take it down. Queen of hearts, 8 of diamonds. They are winning in one of them and losing in this one. And jacks. Traps. Traps. The trap has not worked. Queen 3-5, check back. Hey, make a set of jacks on the turn. It's beauty. It's a beauty one. And Alex, are you gonna bet here or not? Check. Dang it. They're not falling for our trap. They didn't fall for it. We're in a pretty good spot though. Ace 3 of hearts. We will call a shove if it comes in. Limp is fine. We're gonna shove over the top, try and pick up these 120 chips that are sitting out there, and they just folds. Ace queen will limp again, trying to trap some action here. They check. All right. King 6-3. We'll check back. 4 of diamonds. They check. We'll check. 5 on the river. We lose to any 7 through deuce or king. It's not super fun. They bet 92 chips on the river. Alright, fine. Fine, man. I want to go back in time and shove the ace queen. I think they're short enough where, like, it's probably going to be the best play. So I think I made a slight misstep there by not shoving. Yeah, I think I messed up by not doing that. It's okay. Mess ups will happen. We're down to 864. But we're still in the lead. We will call a shove here with the pocket twos. For 556 to win 716. This is for the spinner. We have a flip. That's a king. That's a king! We lose the 50-50. So now we are the short stack, and Jack 3. We're so short that we can't fold anything here, including Jack 3. We just gotta hope that they have 2 cards under a Jack. We get it in a head. We don't. We aren't ahead, but we could get lucky. That's a 3. Can we hold? Alright, we're back to 456. All hope is not lost. We pick up ace 4 the next hand. They limp. I'm all in. I would love to pick up these 160 in the middle, but they limp call with queens. Can we get lucky one more time? One more time. No. That's a disappointing spin and go, but I did do my best in the 3-rig game. Lost the flip. That'll happen. Let's go back down to the 30s now and see if we can find our way back up the leaderboard. So let's spin it up. All right, we're playing for 4x. That's really nice. Against a how do you say it? Zegico? Zegico. And then Asbicebulk. These are tough names, man. Limp on the button for 20. I'm going to limp as well with the king deuce and start with it. Excuse me. Start with a check. Action on Zegico, who checked as well. AS. It's going to bet 40, and I'm just going to fold. Nice hand, nice hand. Next one. Nice hand, nice hand. Next one. Queen of hearts, deuce of spades. I'm going to fold on the button. 3 of diamonds, 9 of hearts. Not going to be a play. Zegico is moving slowly. Ugh, tilt. And a min raise. I want to call. I'm not going to, though. I think we can fold like the bottom 10% or so. I gotta stay patient, I think. King, queen suited, I'm going to raise. And Zegico. We haven't really developed like a standard yet, so I'm just going to raise it up with our king queen. All right, we get a call. King 10-3. That's a fine flop. We're going to bet 50 into 106 with our top pair second kicker. They have all sorts of hands here they can decide to bluff with, so I feel very comfortable going with our king queen if necessary. Gonna have a hand like queen jack or a hand like ace queen or ace jack, although those hands usually re-raise pre-flop. Queen 9, jack 9, any diamond draws. All of those things can decide to put in action, so I feel pretty good. Bet they call. We see a deuce on the turn. I'm going to bet 70 into 206. This is a bad card to bluff. So I think if I bomb, they're just going to fold too many hands, which is why I'm choosing a small size. Now, I think it should make sense that this is actually a scarier size. I don't know if Zegico is thinking on that level. I just wanted to give them a good price to try and continue. I was just level 1, you know. We shove the river here on the 3. Expected to get called by any king. Probably called by a lot of 10s as well with all the draws missing. But we pick it up, which is cool. We pick up the ace queen as well. And I'll raise. I thought about limping to try and induce, but I'm just going to raise instead. And we get a call. Ace 8 deuce on the flop. We're going to bet real small. 47 chips into 135. They snap call. Okay, 3 of hearts on the turn. Let's bet again. 105 into 229. They call again. And now we have 2 pair. It's kind of a scary card for a lot of the hands they can have here. So, wish it was just like another ace would be much better than the queen. They fold, and we have 830 chips here, so we actually have a lot of the chips in play. In a decent spot. They min raise. I'm going to call with our jack 10 and see a flop. Here we flop a gut shot and 2 overs on a board where they don't have very much. So pretty easy shove here. They have 6-8. So I mean they did min raise a hand I don't expect them to have very often. We still have outs against 6-8 though. Like a jack or a 10 or a 9 is going to give us the best hand. So as you can see, even though we got called, we had 35% against that hand. So I still like the play. I still think it's going to be the most profitable play. We're going to reshove the ace 10 against the button open and they fold. So we're back to 562. Just chipping away. Just chipping away, you know? I'm thinking of like a Minecraft pick. A diamond pick. And we're going to fold the 8-9. Oh, yes. Yes. Come on, dude. I'm inducing you right now. I'm inducing your action. You don't know that, but just like fall for it, please. All Our is 275. We're going to shove. Or keep slow playing. I guess I'll keep slow playing. I don't know. It's close. Queen Jack 7. It sucks if they have like 10s or 9s or 8s, because now they can get away from their hand. So this is an argument for just not slow playing. Then again, maybe they're raising a hand like Jack 8 or something. They were going to fold, and now they're going to get it in. Who knows? We will check shove. They snap fold, alright. And we won't know if that play was going to make this most money or not, because we don't know what their hand was. We don't know what their hand was. They snap fold, though. So it can't be that good. Jack deuce, I'm going to shove. With 60 in the middle and them only having 200, I think we get to shove hands like Jack deuce. Call bay ace 4, pretty standard on both fronts. We need a Jack or a deuce on the river. We don't get it. So they double up there in the small pot. We lose 5 big blinds, but a necessary investment, I think, against most people. Shove with ace 6, call with ace deuce. Oh, that's a deuce. We could be heads up here, and we are heads up for the Spin&Go. $120 Spin&Go at the $30 level here. And the blinds are still 20 and 40. This should move a lot faster now that this player is out, because they're playing quite slow. And we'll fold. So the limp game is going to be on jokes. We're going to shove this hand. Queen 10 against Jack 10. Okay, holds. That's a good flop. We need to dodge the straight cards, though. And we do. Okay, we're up to 750, so we're tied. So I was going to start the limp game, but like that was just a perfect hand to shove instead of limp. Because we didn't really want to limp and have to call a shove, although we would have. It would have been profitable. It was just like better to play the hand for shove itself, so that's how I played it. Alright, we take it down with 9-8 there. What did they have? They had ace high. Limp the ace king. Alright, and we get the limp shove, which is beautiful. They snap call. We have a free roll. Hearts! No. No! Not today. We chop it up. No blood. No harm, no foul. Shove, we folds. Ace king, same thing. Limp they check. We see Jack 6-4. I am going to bet small. 42. And they fold. 6 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds. Limp. Let's see a flop. Alright, we flop a flush draw. And they min raise. And we'll just shove. They can be min raise bluffing here for sure. We do have a flush draw as well with how much money's in the pot. Pretty easy spot. We have 38% against the top pair, but we're going to get there. Let's go. We win a 30 for 120 bucks, and just like that, we're back up to the 60s. Started with a loss, then won our months back, and we're back where we started at the $60 level. So let's do our best. All right. Good stuff. And we're going to be playing for $120 against Emil Zapata from Germany and RPG221 from Germany. Both seem like reggy screen names. I'm betting reg, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Called in both spots. King 8-4. Check. Not a very good flop for 10-3 of clubs. Definitely one of the worst. So we're just going to give it up. We could get back to the hundreds today. And when you move down a level to move up 2 levels over the next 2 Spin&Gos, like, that is pretty hype if we can do it. Bad flop for 6-8, obviously, too. So we're just going to get out of the way. Out of the way. Pocket 8s. Limp. Let's raise. 3-3-10. Bet 40. I take it back. I want to check call. I take it back immediately. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. How did I not check call that flop? It's such a big mistake. It's honestly such a big mistake to not check call that flop. That's a fun player move. I deserve to lose that pot. Oh, man. Mistakes. On the Saturday morning. 5 of clubs, 6 of spades. We get to call him in raise. You're going to raise to 50, but not a shove, so we're just going to fold. I'm going to fold the 3-9 as well. Limp, we check. Queen 8-5, they snap bet 20. We'll call with our bottom pair. 10 on the turn, really bad turn. They're going to win the spot a lot. They check, though. We'll check. Queen on the river. Check it down. Defeat the 3-9. Defeat the 3-9. We're going to fold the Jack 6. We're on the comeback trail. Comeback trail, Dottie. Let's go. This is a fast one. I like how fast this is moving. Raise snap call. So fast. Such a fast call. We're going to bet 31 here into 90. The snap call again. We have a king of hearts on the turn. Let's keep betting. Decent card to bluff, I think. And we've put RPG in a spot if they don't have a king. If they have a king or a 9, it's an obvious call, you know. If they have a deuce, it's a spot. If they have anything that isn't a pair, it's also a spot. They end up calling, deuce on the river. Now we chop with some ends. Alright, nice. 2's full win. Blinds are 15-30 now. Open to 73, we're going to fold. If it was a min raise, we'd peel, but the 2.5x, I think it's going to be a fold. 4-9 is going to be a fold as well, with our 5 big blinds. 6s are not a fold. Let's see if we can get the comeback trail going. Alright, against King 3. Good start. Phone, shut up. Fud up. Fud up, phone. Fud up, man. Alright, we double up. Back to 253. Feels good, man. King deuce suited real close if they shove. Real close situation, but they limp, and I will shove. Try and pick up the 60 chips in the middle. They call. Okay, they trapped us. We have outs, though. King or club A. Let's go. 566. Feels good, man. It feels good. They raise. We are going to re-raise with our ace deuce. With an extra 56 in the middle. Try and get a heads up here against RPG. Ace deuce against ace king. Okay, so they're probably going to win some chips back here. They are indeed. We're dead on the turn. Nice full house. Nice, nice, nice. We're back to starting stack, though. It feels pretty dang good. I'm not going to lie. Limp the queen 10. Suited. Limp. Check. Interesting. Check, check. Let's bet. 43 into 90. Raised to 125. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Because, like, this isn't a spot where they should bluff very often, especially with the RPG being so short. I don't think we can fold yet. We're going to call 82 to win 258, but, like, it's just so hard for them to have bluffs here, basically. I mean, they can have 8-9. They can definitely slow play pre as well with a check. With just limping, because they expect RPG to shove, and then they're going to trap us. Yeah, I'm going to fold. I'm going to fold. It's so hard for them to have bluffs on that board with that third player in the pot. So normally when I flop top pair, they're just against that person. Like, I'm all in every day, all day. But with the third player in, it creates a really weird dynamic where I think they're too strong. We call, flop a flush draw, check raise incoming. Check raise incoming. Are we going to get a fold? That is the question. Love to see a fold. No, not the higher flush draw. No, GG. All right. So we played to 60. We're going to be starting tomorrow at the $60 level. Gave it my all today. Fell a little bit short, but hey, that's poker sometimes, right? Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Really does help me out. Thank you guys so much for doing that. And that's going to be all for this video. But until next time, we'll see you guys later.